Иди сюда!
That's the way to let yourself
This
go
car is perfect for
and
it.
have a better time going.
Look.
Ha ha ha, not yet. He's coming back angry now.
So these are the 4 grapes we use for the Amarone and Valpolicella today. Okay, the main 4 grapes. So when you go into the vineyard, first of all, how you recognize them? Okay. So you can recognize between Corvina and Corvinone one thing. Actually, is oval. It's not a perfect sphere. Okay. You can see here are oval. So you look at the single fruit and you will find the fruit that is oval. Okay. And this is the first thing you can recognize from the other 2. Second, Corvinone, the names tell you that it's bigger. Corvina, Corvinone is bigger. The 2, genetically wise, are totally different. So the name is confusing you because it tells you they are related. They are not related. And this actually, we understood this only 15 years ago. Okay, they did DNA analysis. they started to look at the different grape varietals in Verona and find out that even the two are very different. Everyone is very different genetically. It's really a different family. Okay. So Corvina, Corvinone, these are the characteristics of the aromas. Okay.
Nice weather. Oh, here I wasn't here.
No, I don't think so.
So how many hectares are here?
So this is 22 inside the wall. But the most interesting part, most nice part, so and this actually the wall is 500 years old. It's very, very old. So the wall, we have a map from end of 1500s, okay, and the wall is already there. Really, really impressive. So they built this already to produce like a clos, you know, like a reserva of the wines of the property. Oh, this is strange.
So, but for now, is this clos or not? Do you make like a single vineyard or not?
We are going to make the single vineyard, yes. Our project is the single vineyard here. We already in the transition for organic.
Buongiorno.
And we're going to produce the single vineyard in Verona over here.
Buon Natale, no? And everything. How are you?
So this will be interesting for you because this is actually just planted.
It's a boy. It's a boy.
Okay, this year. Okay, you see the small lines here. We're now putting down the poles and wires. So next time you come, you will see the vineyards. So the vineyard actually is we replanted 2 years ago, and is a vineyard. We have the first picture in 1883. Okay, it was like this. Okay, we know from a map from the 1500s.
1883?
1883,
Okay.
the first photo.
Of this vineyard?
Yeah, and the vineyard was already in 1883 fairly high density Guyot like is today. So it was already quite an innovation back then, okay, because
Alright.
you know Guyot was actually living in 1883.
Is it used to be pergola or what?
Verona was all pergola. The fact is that the family brought back at that time the Guyot method to Verona. And of course with all the advantages in quality and also being able to work on the vineyard today much more with machinery, much quicker. There is actually for organic wine growing is an advantage because you know you usually milder compounds, okay, natural compounds, and with the machine you can be quicker. And you also can manage the soil without using chemicals with machinery.
Okay.
So it's very good today also.
Here you don't use any chemicals?
No, this is actually, we're going to be certified, I think in a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, fully certified organic. This is about 3.7 kilometers long, the work. It's really, really incredible work they did at that time. And there are about 7 springs of water, bringing water to the property, 7 springs.
So this is all natural?
This is all natural water, it's flowing, you see, from there. It's directly flowing from there. Okay, the big issue here is also with the foliage this season that it gets stuck, but actually this is a great resource for of course like very hot summer like it was 2017 if you need to water. You are allowed in Verona, it's not a problem. You have quite a lot of water in this property that is not common in Valpolicella because the mountains of Verona are mostly limestone. Okay, here also the soil is actually about a meter and a half, okay, but over a limestone rock.
Okay.
So it's a limestone rock and on the soil is over.
Subsoil is limestone.
Subsoil is limestone and you can see from the rocks it's totally limestone. There is also a lot of, how you call the rock, animals in the rock, fossils. You find a lot of fossils. It's a sphere, totally a sphere, you see? Every part you see is really, really like a sphere. Okay. It's really round, okay? The last one, Oseletta, much smaller fruit.
Yeah.
You see, there is much smaller fruit. And you can see even more here. You look at Oseletta and Corvina, look how many fruits you have in Oseletta, okay? And this also tells you another thing with Oseletta, okay? Going back to that, okay? Healed. This is maximum is by DOC, okay? DOCG you can go up to another 10, okay? Of course, would be 40 for Amarone maximum, but usually it's about 30 per hectare for Amarone, and another 10 including Valpolicella. But this actually goes up to 80 maximum, okay? So the yield of oxalate is much lower than even what is actually allowed.
Okay.
Okay.